Sound Alchemist here, and on this episode of Transmuting with me, the Sound Alchemist, I will be bringing you guys an epic look into my demon deck for Magic the Gathering. Now this deck is just a casual deck. I play tabletop with my friends here and there. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it is hella fun. So without further ado, let's dive into this grisly demon deck.
So to start off this demon deck, I've got Nixilis of the Black Oath. He's pretty good. It works well with my deck since I do a lot of life gain and losing life, and he basically helps out with that. On to my next Planeswalker, Sorin Markov. This guy, everybody hates to see him. His -3 is what decimates the board, and I could do his +2 to gain some of the life that I lose with my demons and whatnot. Really good card. So to start off with the monsters, I've got 3 Herald of Torments. This is a really cheap demon, 3/3 flyer, so he can get over a bunch of stuff. And later on in the game, I could bestow him on one of my other demons to make him even more of a threat. Coming right up is 3 more Master of the Feast. Basically a beefier version of Herald of Torment. When he's on there, he really puts the pressure on my opponent. For the 4 drops, I got 2 Crypt Ghast. Definitely going to be putting more in there, since his tapping swamps for 2 mana really helps my deck really get moving and going with all the mana demons that I got. So really good, really good. And then the bread and butter of the deck, 4 Desecration Demons. This guy is really good, 6/6 flyer. And if my opponent doesn't want to deal with him, they can just make him tap and gain stronger for later on. Definitely my favorite card of the deck. And then I got 1 Nixilis, going with the theme of my Planeswalker. The cool thing about this guy is he gets a +1/+1 whenever I put a land, and my opponent loses 3 life. So it's just gooey awesomeness all the time. And then I got the other Nixilis, Unshackled. This guy can trample over stuff, and when things die, he gets stronger. Really good card. And then I got Nephrox, Overlord of Grixis. This guy just looks cool. Basically, that's why he's in the deck. He's okay, but he just looks cool. That's why he's in there. And then I got 2 Rune Scar Demons. This card is a 6/6 with fire, and when he gets on the field, he can search any card to my hand. Really good, really good. And then I got this big bad boy over here, Griselbrand. Everybody hates to see him. His ability is just insane. That's why he's banned in a lot of formats, but when you're playing tabletop kitchen magic with your friends, he is a beast. And now on to the sorcery cards. I've got 2 Silent Bloods, letting me draw deeper into my deck to get the cards I need. 2 Drown in Sorrows, given -2/-2. And the cool thing about this is my guys are at least 3/3s, so all my monsters would still be alive and they would just decimate my opponent's board. And then I got the 1 Bitter Revelation, basically allowing me to draw deeper into the deck. I'm probably going to get rid of this card for something else. And then I got the 1 Profane Command. This is a really good card when you're late in the game, because you can choose 2 of any of these crazy abilities. Really good situational card. And I got more removal in the form of 2 Bioblight. -3/-3, just wrecks any token deck out there. Followed by 2 Farika's Cure, basically just healing me up while doing 2 damage is always good. And for monster removal, I got 2 Doomblades. Just get rid of those pesky, crazy monsters the opponent has. On to the artifacts, 2 Whip of Ereboses. Really good card, gives my creatures lifelink, which basically counteracts all the damage that may have been dealt to me, since most of my creatures are pretty powerful. And I could bring back any creature of mine that has died, so for just 4 mana, I can bring back like Griselbrand, which is really, really cool. I got a Jet Medallion, which lets me play my black spells at a cheaper price, which all I got is black spells. That's really good. I got 1 Lash Right, which makes my demons even beefier. Since most of my lands are swamps, they can go up to be like 13/13s, just crazy good card here. And lastly, I have one Quicksilver Amulet. I can bring down, it's basically another version of the Whip of Erebos, so it's a pretty good card. And onto my lands, I have one Baron Moor. I basically just use this to cycle through the deck, just so I could draw into my good stuff quicker. And I got one Crypt of Agadeem. I have had bad experiences with it. I'm probably going to get rid of this guy. It's just here for now. And I got a Bojuka Bog. This card is really good since it removes, it exiles all of the cards in my opponent's graveyard, which really sucks for those Reanimator decks. And lastly, I have 20 Swamps. That has been my dreaded demon deck. And I want you guys to comment down below what I should take out, what I should put in, because this deck is going to be crazy good. I know there's a new demon called Kothafed coming out. You bet he's going to be in my next matchup. That's all I got for you guys today. So without further ado, I have been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, signing out.